Hey guys, so I have no idea what this is going to look like. It seems kind of dark, but I just got to the north end of Brookville Lake. I'm actually going to try to bow fish up here. I'm kind of thinking the water's still going to be pretty cool. We're still getting nights down into the low 40s. Kind of figuring worst case scenario, if the water's still really cool up here, there's at least a lot more shallows for me to bow fish. Kind of just figured I'd give everybody a little walk around of my setup and what I'm working with here. So hopefully you guys can see okay. Basically what I've got is a Old Town Autopilot 136. See if I can turn the light on or something. Kind of looks cluttered, but it's basically a almost 14-foot kayak. It's got a trolling motor in the front. Then I've got a Helix 7 fish finder, and there's my boomstick. A 2-foot swamp eye light bar. Kind of hoping to put a couple other smaller floodlights, probably a couple of my older ones. I just can't really decide how I want to do it. But basically this just works off of this switch here. And then I can change the colors and all that based on what the water's like. Crawdad right there. So yeah, and then I have my light went out. My Anita Osprey bow. And yeah, hoping to have a little bit better of a night tonight than last weekend. Came off the lake with 3 fish, which even when I'm shooting badly is a really slow night here. But I've got one more night here in Brookville, and then I'm gonna head a couple hours away and bow fish Lake Monroe. It's supposed to be one of the best places in the state to bow fish. Never been there, but I am going to give it a shot. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get my kayak in the water, and I will be back soon. Alright, I have trolled a little bit more toward the main lake. It does seem like the water's clearing up a little bit. I was kind of trying to get into some fish before turning my camera on, but I have about 5 hours worth of storage space and 4 batteries, so it's not a big deal. Kind of been trolling along a lot of this vegetation and stuff. Just kind of trying to find some areas that they like to hang out in. Water temperature is about 72.5 here, which is about 4.5 degrees warmer than the south end of the lake was last weekend. There's the first one. Figured we'd start getting into them here. Oh, and he's off. Luckily, I've got you guys to vouch for me on that one. It's definitely not going to live long. It's kind of unfortunate. I hate when they get off like that. Would like anything else, I'd much prefer to get them in here and dispatch them rather than letting them die slowly, but it happens. Oh, little beaver. There's the second one. There he is. There's the third one. So I'm actually in a little bit of a, I guess kind of a mud flat here. For the last probably 5 minutes, the depth has been about 1.5 feet. It's a really, really good area. There's a lot of fish here. Kind of just seeing the mud kick up right about the time my light gets to it, and really trying to pay attention because they kick all this mud up and it gets real cloudy and it's kind of hard to see them. But so far the last two have been from this area, so I think I'll probably try to stay right around this area for a few minutes, and then when I get out toward the main lake, I'll probably shoot across and troll the other bank. I know there's a couple small pockets over there where it's pretty much the same. I think it's a little bit deeper, but it's very muddy, usually a lot of fish. You should be able to see how cloudy it is. Most of these ones that are kicking up this mud, I can't see them, but some of them kind of come toward the surface and I can at least get a shot at them. Oh man, like that one. Come on, come back around here. There we go. Come on, stop that. Got him. Little guy.